again. I'm going to try to go in the old one. I'm not in the old one anymore, though, so I can't tell people to go here. F.
That's it's not going right now. You know it is.
So, all right. So no one's in here still because everyone's going to be in another one. So Kentucky scores and is up 54 to 34.
We can't get back to the other one?
Are you in it right now? No, you're in it. You can comment. Here, say we have another stream up. All right. Thank you for whoever's in here right now. JBA, thanks for coming over.
Yeah.
All right. So we got some people over here. Sorry. We had the stream. We had to. Jay came in the room and said, "Yeah, we're shutting it down. We're done." And he cut us off, and we had to shut off the stream. So we're back.
If you would have just came in and said, "Hey, shut the stream down. You can't FaceTime. You can't do that."
I don't know what is happening, but all right. So it looks like hopefully some other people are finding the stream. But nonetheless, is it playing at least now, or is it not even going?
No, it's playing. It's playing.
Okay. So Kentucky has the ball. It's 54 to 34. And there we go. Rick Stevenson, glad you found the stream. Goodness. Had some technical difficulties, but Kentucky Wesleyan has the ball, almost carries. And now they take a little stupid 2-point jump shot, miss, and Ty's bringing up the court. That's not. That's Wheeler brings up the court, gets fouled.
The score?
It's 54 to 34. Kentucky's up 20 with 15 minutes to go.
First TV timeout of the second half, and we've had our stuff screwed up since the beginning of the half. We were just going over the halftime stats, and we freaking lost connection for this one. I guess it's our preseason too.
Yeah.
Some things out of our control, these freaking electronics. But we were going over the stats. The Kentucky started well in the second half. Been a little back and forth, but they had some good play. I think we had an and one by the big man from West Virginia. And other than that, hopefully Jake will get in here soon. We'll wrap this up the best we can, and hopefully next time we won't have something screw it up.
Well, it's just kind of a good preseason thing. Is we'll hopefully figure this out. Jake is on stream. I don't know if he knows that, but Jake, you want to say something to UK Reactions right now? Brick Stevenson's on, at least.
Well, I'd like to say to the 40 people that aren't here, sorry for shutting the stream down. I didn't think FaceTime would shut a stream down.
Jake, just explain it to him when you get
Our
here.
phone's dying. Yeah, what?
That's great. You know what?
It's fine. Just what do you have to say to the stream so far, Jake? Is do you just want to listen to our updates about the half and then give your thoughts, or?
I mean, I've heard. I let Dad finish his halftime speech, and I was going to call right after that, and it sounded like we're going to get half. I think I saw Brooks scored a lot. I think did someone say Frederick didn't play at all or something?
Yeah, someone was asking about a player that I'm pretty sure you would know about that I did not know about.
It looks like the Iowa transfer is hurt. That was the guy I was asking about.
Yeah, I know Toppin's hurt today. Right? Toppin hasn't played.
Yeah, Toppin's hurt. Someone told us about that in the chat.
And they said Shebue, the big West Virginia transfer, is limited today.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe that's why he's not looking he looks fine, but I didn't think he looked as good as he should. So he's playing.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good deep team. We're up 20 right now. I think this should end being a 30-point win.
What was the spread?
I don't know what the spread was. My guess would be at least in the 20s.
Well, someone just asked how much does Brooks have, and free throw by Wheeler starting out. But
Brooks had 15 in the first half, I think.
Yeah, he had like our 8 out of our first 10 points.
Yeah, we have way
and
too
then
many.
I don't know how many.
We're shooting way too many threes. We're getting away with it tonight.
Okay, so Wheeler missed a free throw. Sheba gets the rebound and goes over the back, and somehow it's a foul on them.
Yeah, they let us go over the back.
Wow, that's weird. Trevor.
Who's hit the most threes for us, Vince? Or Allen?
He's got a couple. Allen has at least one. I think it was Brooks.
Really?
Yeah.
Threes?
Yeah.
He's probably taken the most, to be honest.
He
But
started the game with a 3.
Yeah. No, he started the game with 2 threes. He made 2 threes to start the game. 3 is Ty, I believe.
Ty with a nice mid-ranger.
Has Damian Collins played?
I've seen him in there.
Yeah, Collins has done some stuff. I mean, it's kind of hard to. Like, the thing is, not only are there a lot of new players, but we have a lot of players in general. And Collins, you just spoke of him, just got a steal,
I don't know.
but lost it back.
What about, and then, have you guys heard the name Grady at all?
Actually, no, Grady just got the steal.
Grady, 31.
It was not Collins, it was Grady that got the steal. Oh, is his first name? No, it's Kellon Grady. All right.
That's Kellen Grady.
Yeah, he just got a steal, and somehow they got the ball back. But they've been flopping their butts off. Missed by Kentucky Wesleyan. Mintz is pushing it. Passed it to Shebue, and passes out to Mintz for a 3, and it is no good. But we were up 57-34 with 15 minutes to go in the second half. Are you thinking you're going to make it back, Jake? Or?
Yeah, I'm passing out back.
Okay. Well, they dribbled in, and we goaltend.
Yeah, off the backboard.
But yeah, we thanks for everyone who's been able to find the chat or the live stream again. I know we had to shut it down, or it got shut down for some weird reason. It turned the screen turned black. I don't know what happened. But I think like I was saying, there's so many players in general that it's really hard to remember players the first time out here. A good shot by Ty at the top of the key. I might just call him Washington. It might be easier to. There's so many players out there. But a good mid-range shot by him, and it's 59-36 Kentucky Wesleyan. And now they have it out top.
How's the turnovers been?
Well, that's the thing. It was really good for the first 15 minutes, and then we had 8 turnovers in the last 4 minutes and a half.
Really?
Insane, yeah. A shot, 3 by Collins is missed, or 3 by shoot. I remember his name. A 3 by Grady is no good. Then Grady drives in for a little shot and it misses, and they get the ball back. Now they are driving out of control, throw up a terrible shot, and we get the rebound. Washington's dribbling it down. Passes it back out to Grady, back to Washington for a 3, and it's good. 62-36, Kentucky. Almost doubling them up here.
Gosh. Stuck in this forever light in my library.
Yo, you're right in front of the lines or the camera. Oh, it's steal by 4. Oh, almost. Oh, we just went right over the top of them. Oh, jump ball. It's going to be their possession, but.
I mean, does it seem like we're deep?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you got so many players.
Yeah, we're definitely a lot deeper. We have, like I said before, I think we can be good, but we have depth, we have experience. This is can be, if they want to play together and be a good team, I think they're going to be.
I just think it's kind of the issue we were talking about, how you might be too deep. There might be too many players that you might spend your time subbing out guys too much to where certain guys don't get developed enough. I don't know.
Ty has scored the team's last 7 points.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy. We only have 3 freshmen.
Jimmy Dykes is talking about guys that have some dog in them. Old Jimmy.
2-pointer by Kentucky Wesleyan. Yeah, Jimmy also said they were out hustling us when they literally had 2 guys on the floor on their back, just lying on the ground. So that's also a good quip by him.
Dribble drive offense.
Mintz out to Ty. Dribbles in for a little floater. Is no good, but he gets fouled.
Foul.
Yeah, we've also had some constructive criticism on the live stream about how good we're announcing. Appreciate that.
I saw a couple of it.
No, a little less constructive criticism and a little more.
I saw JoJo has a new username.
Yeah, I know.
And Dylan Rydell.
Yeah, no, there's a couple new usernames that now we'll have to go back to the old live stream and check them out, but try to remember those.
I think did you guys catch the comment that Keon Brooks' uncle was in the chat?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I believe that.
I do.
But if it's true, then he's not in the right live stream now. He's probably the last live stream.
No, that was early on in your stream.
We're 6 for 20 from 3-point land.
6 for 20?
Yep.
That's not bad. The front door open.
I don't know. Megan and Mom are watching Vampire Diaries. That's not what I want to say in the live stream. But a 2-pointer by Kentucky Wesleyan, and we are pushing it. Grady's dribbling. Dribbles out to the 3 line, passes it out to Washington. Kentucky's up 62-40. And we hopefully get a shot here. And Ware spins, goes in, passes it out to Brooks for a little 2-pointer, and we lose it out of bounds. And Rick Stevenson is actually in this chat, so good. You're back here. And he said Keon's my nephew, so.
All right, I believe you. All right.
Glad we have.
It looks like Jake is coming back in. I'm going to be
Shut
stepping
down this
aside
night.
so
You wanna
Jake
say hi to
and Kenny can
Rick
do this
Stevenson?
together. TV timeout at the 12-minute mark, and here's Jake.
Good job.
Thank you.
He's back. He had
My
to.
freaking
He
hat.
slammed the door open like, we're shut down. We're done. We had to shut off the live stream. But Fort Wayne in the house.
Wayne.
But-
Anybody got some TP? Oh, wait. Here's some.
Sit out of here. Can you move that out of the way?
How's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Not happy about missing this first half.
You broke it.
I saw you guys had a pretty good number.
That's a wrap.
Really. There was like 60 people in here, but now Rick Stevenson is back in the chat. So
Okay. So it's like is that Rob Stevenson or Rick Stevenson is from Wayne, Indiana. Okay.
Wayne?
Hey, there he is. And Rick Stevenson is his nephew. Okay. Nice to meet you, Rick.
I'm glad to see you in here.
Hey, well, it seems like Keon's played well so far today. I've not seen a sec. I just saw a few seconds before we went to commercial break, but it sounded like Keon had a really good first half and probably the most experienced player we have on our team as far as wearing a UK uniform goes. That's for sure.
He had 2 quick threes, 2-pointer. I think he had our first.
He's at work.
He had our first 8 out of 10 points.
Wow.
I mean, so.
I just got off of work, so I feel you on that, Rick. But yeah, it looks like we're 62-40 with 12 minutes to go. I think the foul situation is the same this year. But I keep thinking that they're going to switch us to the new rule where they're going to switch it to like where it's quarters. I keep hearing they're going to do that soon.
Wait, instead of halves?
They're doing halves still this year, but I keep hearing that's like a rumor. They want
No.
think about every other league is quarters. NBA,
I don't know if I'd
women's.
like that.
To be new. So that's tie, number 3. Like that look.
Yeah, I've been trying to get the.
Is that Collins?
I've been trying to get. I took this picture to try to remember people's names.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I took this
Hopkins
picture.
looks big.
Trying to look at
Hey,
everyone's
Hopkins looks like he has some good size. So we have Washington, Mintz, Hopkins, and 2 more on the court here coming out of the TV timeout. I haven't seen them yet. Looks like it's Collins and
Brooks and
Grady. No, yeah, Brooks. Brooks with a good rebound. Going the other way. We have a 22-point lead. Hopkins over to Mintz, back to Hopkins. Hopkins back out to Brooks. Some good ball movement. I'm telling you, like you said, this is
lengthy.
yeah.
Ooh.
Collins down inside, kicks it out, deflected back to Mintz. Mintz to the corner to Washington for a 3. Good. Kind of a wing 3.
Up
But
15,
Washington,
25.
it sounds like Washington's had a great half since the second half started.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
since I
has.
called you guys, he had 8 points, or he scored last 7 points or something.
Once again, I'm trying to remember everyone's names. It's just
Yeah.
a big challenge right now.
We'll
So
get
I'm trying
it.
to think about what people have done.
Hey, it's a good problem to have if we don't know the guys' names. I mean, we're deep.
Yeah, even though I thought I knew. I knew all
I mean,
some more people
yeah.
than last year.
I know all the names. It's just putting it to the players on the court.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a name that I won't know. But that is frustrating that Fredericks is not playing tonight.
And top.
Kentucky Wesleyan throws in a haymaker 3. It's a terrible shot, but it goes in. But you have to expect that.
Slippy is in the chat. Said what's
What's
up.
going on, Slippy? Yeah, I'm about to catch up on the chat. I was watching from work for a little bit, so I was reading some of your guys' comments. Brooks for 3. Money. How many threes has Brooks hit today?
Maybe his 4th or 5th.
Wow.
He made 2 in the first.
I can't wait to watch it back. So Brooks extends our lead to 25. We are up 68 to 43. Hopkins to Hopkins.
We're gonna hit our goal, hopefully.
Kentucky, yeah, we better. Kentucky Wesleyan has the ball. 10 on the shot clock. They drive towards the baseline. Cut off by Brooks. Good defense. He spins around, puts it in. We really should not let him spin into that because we had good position there and just did not finish it and execute right. Washington over to Collins. Collins back to Ty. He drives inside, gets fouled, no call. They do call it.
Oh, that was a good pass.
That's okay. So they foul Washington on the kick. And Allen checks in for Washington, and Wheeler checks in for probably Mintz. We'll find out.
What it said is Washington starting. He did indeed start.
That was a rumor. Cal said that in an interview, and it was true. Yep.
This is the starting lineup. I sent her a picture of it, so
Okay.
that's who started.
That's crazy. I would not have bet. I would bet my life that Mintz would have been in the starting lineup.
Well, and apparently Sheboy has a hip injury.
Yeah.
But he's been playing a lot of games.
I haven't seen him yet. So right now we still have Hopkins, Collins, and Brooks on the floor, but Allen and Wheeler have checked in. Wheeler for 3! Money!
Wheeler is, in my opinion, he's got to be starting point guard.
He was on the Shoulder Shrug guys team last year.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not the flopping guy, is he?
No, we didn't get freaking... what's his
Wheeler,
name?
though, I'm very impressed by Wheeler so far. Not just because that. Just ball.
That's a terrible foul. Terrible call by the refs, but I would agree with BK with his comments I heard as I was driving home. I mean, obviously, this is an exhibition game. We have the athletic advantage and size advantage. And, I mean, I think shooting threes can be a great thing, but can also be a team's, like, downfall. Like, Alabama last year shot threes, like, unreal. And I'm not saying that's how they lost in the tournament, but it's not always how you're going to win. You'll win games shooting threes, but you'll also lose games shooting threes, like just threes. And we have so much size and length. Man, a good drive by Kentucky Wesleyan. They have 47 to our 71. Wheeler with a great crossover, drives inside off the glass. Wow. What a great move by Wheeler.
As a wise man once said.
Get it closer.
The
Oh! Kentucky Wesleyan almost turns over. They chase it down. Good pass inside. They get fouled and put it up. No good. Go on the line for 2 free throws.
As a wise man once said, this quote right here. That's the.
So all right. So you don't want it to die by the 3.
You don't want you live and die by the 3. That's not your way to
What do we
play.
have like the graphics and like the control? We have like his face.
Oh my god. Well, that's the thing.
I was thinking as I was watching you guys from work today, as Kentucky Wesleyan puts up a free throw that
They don't deserve.
goes off, no good.
They don't deserve.
But I was thinking like a really good setup. Like once we have the money and we can do it, is I want like there's like LED blue lights around the background to really like make it be more colorful. And also,
Yeah.
I've watched other
Scoreboard.
channels have a scoreboard we can literally update ourselves and like have the score all the time, and also have the mics, the cool like microphones that have just perfect sound and just better quality cameras, and it's almost like a studio type setup. And I don't think that's whoa good. You missed both free throws and Allen pulls on the rebound. Wheeler kicks it over to Collins. Collins looks really lengthy. Collins drives and 1. Collins puts it in for an and 1. But like, I mean, I don't think that's too much to like think to hope for. I mean, that's doable. It's not like an insane thing to think about, you know. Especially if we get like a different room to make into a studio.
Oh yeah.
And I just think if that was the case, like right now it's just like it's fine. But I think that's our goal, and I think it's
And a lot of
definitely manageable.
improvements.
I missed our free throw. Buddy.
But
And we got that won't be joking around here in a week or two. But
yeah, not next Tuesday. Tuesday after that, we'll not be joking.
yeah. Oh, we steal it.
Steal it.
It's our ball. Wheeler pushes. Loves it, and he jams.
Jammed in.
Hopkins jams it in.
That was dangerous.
And we're up 30 points.
He was like laying right into the basket.
Yeah, that was really dangerous.
Dangerous.
Good energy by Wheeler. I am shocked. Wheeler, if you would have heard my thoughts. Oh, whoa. No call. It tipped around. We get it.
The ground.
Wheeler drives. Gets fouled. And 1.
Oh.
They don't call it.
Rebound.
No, they do call it. You want to line for 2 shots. TV
Wheeler.
timeout. Under 8 TV timeout. Good,
You know what?
good segment.
I know it's only one game, but the things that Wheeler's done in this game is not like it's not just like, oh, he's having a good game. The way he's handling the ball, there's no doubt he should be point guard.
He's a lefty too, isn't he?
And then Mintz, that's not excluding Mintz out of the lineup. I think Mintz should just be a guard.
Yeah, what was that a-hole's name from Auburn last year?
Flopping full.
Yeah. He does remind me of him a little bit.
He does, except he doesn't flop.
He looks stronger.
Well, see, the thing
Sounds
is,
bigger.
now I want to see, I think I have my starting 5 locked in now, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's only one game.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
it's
locked
only
on
one game.
anything.
I say Mintz. Okay, so point guard, you got Wheeler, you got Mintz, Brooks, Shibwe, then one more.
Oh, yeah.
I'd
I think
probably
Pitcher
say
seems to be
Ware.
plays.
I probably.
Hey, JoJo, what's
I-
going on, man?
I think I have my starting 4
I like the
locked.
username.
I have my starting 4 locked in, not my starting 5, if I had to say. Glad people were able to come over to this chat
Yeah,
and,
once again,
and find it.
I apologize. I literally was just finishing work and I wanted to FaceTime in and talk, and I thought Kenny was using the iPad, which he is. And I
It rings
FaceTimed him, and the second I FaceTimed, I was like, "Are we winning?" I was like happy, and I was like, and then I realized it went black on my screen, and it just for some reason shut the stream down on there. So hopefully that saves. And it's almost like this has happened before. This happened in the Georgia game 2 years ago. I remember like shut down at halftime, and then we had to start it again. I mean, it's not the first time it's happened. But
Except it is a learning experience because I'll try to turn off my iPad and
we're all
phone are
just
linked.
calling numbers next time.
My iPad and phone are linked to where if I get a call on my phone, it goes to my iPad. So I need to make it to where I don't get that. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I could get a call from someone else
Yeah,
on my
right.
iPad. And
I did want to show, today was Halloween day at the school that I work, and as you can see my costume, Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm.
So first time ever, I would have never thought I'd be calling a game wearing a State Farm outfit.
Jake.
But yeah, I agree, JoJo. It's definitely feels good to be up 30 points right now.
Yeah, I feel kind of comfortable. I think we can just relax the rest of this game.
And I also think, just to kind of temper our expectations for the season, I just think that first game's a really tough game. I mean, we've done this a lot of times now playing this Champions Classic. I mean, obviously you can win and boost your confidence, but you can also, a loss does not say the season's over in any way. Like, it'll be frustrating. You always want to beat Puke, but I don't want to, say, I don't know, I don't know. Just don't freak out either way. Like, if we win, let's not be like we're 140-0. And if we lose, let's not freak out and say, like, oh, we're terrible. Like, it's Duke's just like us in a lot of ways, or Puke's just like us in a lot of ways. Recruiting's great, and it's never going to be an easy game. I mean, it's basketball. This year, let's just have some fun, play some basketball, and just get some wins. Let's win more than we lose. That's our goal, and make the tournament. Yeah, I would agree with that. Dante Allen's your favorite player, but you still like Oscar. Yeah, I can't say who my favorite player is for this team yet. Obviously, I think Allen and Mintz have my heart just from last year.
Yeah,
But let's give it some time. Wheeler knocks down the first free throw. We're up 31 points.
The Wheeler's going to player to really lean on this year.
Yeah. Especially,
Just from what I
this
can
is
tell.
huge here if he can hit free throws.
Yeah,
The
now
point
it's-
guard has to make free throws.
This is just the first.
Makes them both.
This is just the first season, but his ability to drive, handle the ball, make free throws. I mean, that is big stuff right there. That's who you build a team around. Still think Mintz and Allen have enough to build around. But
Are we okay?
we're doing a split screen.
Okay, we're listening into right now on the screen. They have it split screen because they're letting us listen to Kentucky Wesleyan's radio crew. But listen, here's the thing on the radio: you don't need to see them to hear them talk.
It's really mind.
ESPN, they get all right now on the screen.
We always-
this thing around the screen, like look, what's the upper right doing for us right now?
No.
Some garage door? I mean, come on. This
No,
is,
but you really we're just ripping them and our freaking stream shutting off and after.
well, you know what? Our budget's a lot smaller than their freaking budget.
That's true. We do have a smaller budget than SEC Network, but
Kentucky Wesleyan has a great pass inside. We should have stole that. 15 on the shot clock. They get into the free throw line for a jump shot that goes up and in. Do you think we're going to get to 100? We're at 79 right now with 7:05 to go. You think we can get 21 points?
no, we're not gonna get that 100. All I want is to be the line.
Allen, step back for
We don't
two.
get called
In
in
and out.
Kentucky.
Fuck, dude.
We don't get rolls in Kentucky. Gosh.
I agree with you, JoJo. We, without a doubt, have the potential to win a title.
We're still up 30 points.
Oh, what a terrible call. They call a foul on, I believe, Lance Ware.
And coach-
5-4, I believe.
You see the coach? He was like squinting.
No. So right now on the court, guys, we have Lance Ware, Damian Collins. Now I can't
Yeah,
see.
your phone,
Yeah.
If you line another account, you can see these comments.
Yeah, we still have Wheeler, Washington, Hopkins, Collins, and Allen on the court right now for our 5. They put a free throw in. 29-point lead.
Oh yeah, we didn't have a snowball halftime show. That'll be coming soon.
Definitely didn't work last year. Or if we
we
make
enjoy.
more than 10, we're gonna win. It does not work.
Yeah, remember
Another
you,
news,
like
Beckham's questionable.
no, remember like if you make this Wildcat and the
Make it
snowball
up.
thing, it won't win at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stay tuned for that because in the fail video, that's gonna be a part in there. I'm gonna say, I make this, we're going to win it all, and then they see it. I'll say the record.
hey, you
after
didn't make that soon.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of stuff I need to try to make.
You run out of time to make that.
I have to buy. No, there's never got time. I have to buy a new laptop because I can't do it on my current laptop.
You got that.
Who is that? That Kellen Grady's in there.
Yep, greedy.
Allen misses it, but Brooks rebounds.
Still in a
Brooks back to Allen. Allen back to Brooks. Brooks. Over to Mintz. Mintz have a headband this year? Yeah. Wow, great pass from Mintz to Allen for 3. Money. Now that was a great little segment. Mintz just rifled a pass cross court to Allen, right into his hands, drills a 3. That is what we can do right there. 82 points for our Cats,
That's what it's
and we're
about.
up 31 points. That's what it's about.
That's what it's about right there.
Kentucky Wesleyan almost travels. They don't call it. They post up Brooks. Good spin move off the glass and in. That's a good move.
That was a good move.
Mintz pushes, and we're still doing split screen. I'm in shock. Brooks drives hard. Back out to Allen for 3. No good. And they call a foul on. Yeah, it should be on them.
Good.
Yep. They called where?
You need to get your crap together.
Does ESPN realize you don't need your eyes to hear?
I don't think they do.
No, you have technical difficulties. You're trying to do too much, guys. We missed a 1-on-1. Cannot do that.
One.
And they shoot a 3, miss it. Brooks with a great rebound. Brooks dribbling, center of the court, hands it off to Mintz. Mintz drives hard to the left side of the court. Good little fake, puts it up, spin move, no good. Rebounds and puts it up and in one. We're gonna have a moment against Puke where we have like a guy punch the ball to the basket and then they throw it off our back.
Yeah.
You're gonna watch Monsters Inc. or watch Kentucky game here? Mintz puts it up and in. So he completes the 3-point play on the old-fashioned 3-point play, and we are up 32 points, 85-53 with 5:10 to go. So I think we can get 15 points in 5 minutes. We just gotta get a really good bucket here. Get to like 90 by the 4-minute mark, and we can do this. Gosh darn it, that's not a foul.
Alright.
It should be a 30-point game. Let me know in the comments, guys, what your key for the season is. If there's one player that has to play well, or how about this? Ignore that. Tell me one. Like right now, no one really knows. We are tied against any team in the country in the Final Four with 3 seconds to go. Who takes the shot? Who do you want taking the shot? I think it's pretty clear for me. Well, actually, no, it's not. I mean, there's a lot that can take it, but
2 guys.
there's 2 that I would go to right now.
Let's see. I think there's 1. Well,
No, exact evidence as to why. Kentucky Wesleyan hits a flipping 3.
We'll let him close in.
And it's a 29-point game.
We'll let him close in.
Washington
Win a solid
crosses
30
over,
minutes.
drives inside the Mintz, kicks to the elbow for a jump shot. In! Big casino, I agree.
We finally have a 31-point lead back. Gosh.
We have 87, we're up 31. Hands up! Good defense! Now they kick it out for a wide open 3 that goes up and up and in. Great trap, and then we just didn't have rotate over. Washington Drives inside. Kicks it out to it's over to Hopkins. It's a good look.
It's
Okay. It's a good look. Hopkins got a good look, just didn't make it. Hey, keep shooting, Hopkins. You're all good. You're all good. Hey, that's a big. You know what? That's one thing that I forgot to talk about. The fact that we have Orlando Antigua on our coaching staff right now is without a doubt just huge in so many ways. This season, obviously, he's a great coach. He's been there for all of our great runs under Cal for the most part, and he's also a big reason why we land the top town in the country. Just think about when he left. We really did not get a number 1, 2 guy again since he left. Like, we got some top guys, don't get me wrong, but like getting the top tier, like 1 through 4, 1 through 5, and now that he's back, this is just some crazy coincidence. But next year's recruiting class, we have the number 2 guy, or no, the number 1 guy, excuse me, or is that for 2 years from now? Either way, this year, this recruiting class or the next one, we have the number 1 guy in that sharp shooting guard. And I just think it says a lot about his recruiting and what he brings to this program. What's it weird for you not to see the ball?
He spent like act like he was getting killed.
Well, let me
You can actually, if you do this, you can read it from here, but or it's your phone, it's pretty easier. Yeah, no, like see.
Whoa.
See, if you just do this, you see it, but
Big Casino, play-by-play is dying. Well, for like the end of the game, well, when you're up 32 points, it's definitely hard to do play-by-play the whole time. But I agree.
yeah.
That last one, I didn't even know who took the 3, so I was like, and they kick it out to whole other Alabama game.
Yeah, when you're up by 30 in a preseason game, you know, it's kind of.
But hey, what's going on, Gather the Demons? It has been a long time. I remember Gather the Demon. You and I were like getting into it a little bit the first time we met. Is your team? Is your team Ohio State, or is it Lowell? One of the two. Whoever it was, you had beat us, and then like we were like arguing during the game, but then after the game we talked for like 30 minutes. So I remember that. So we didn't really argue. It just
friendly sports
banter.
banter.
Hey, I do, JoJo. Horror guy. Hey, I'll give you. I'll do a pin comment one of these games. 5 3-pointers will get them there 100 points. You're right. We only need 13 points. Just hit a 3 or 2 and we'll do it. Amy Thomas, the score is 87-59. Kentucky winning by 32 points with 4 minutes to go in the game. And lots to like about our game. Lots to like about our team right now.
You want to do like biggest takeaway at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Best player.
And I'll also try to find a box score really quick so I can give you like the point totals for each player. But yeah, it's 87-59 Kentucky Wildcats.
And that guy's walking around town.
They're Kentucky Wesleyan walks and hooks us. They don't call either call.
Just went.
And they score 61 points. So
I mean, like, are you serious?
It's a.
Steps can you take?
They drive it. No call.
Grab that ball.
Oh shoot. So Wesleyan pulls it out, kicks it over, baseline, good spin, hook.
Another
No call, and they put it in, and it's 87-63.
I mean, you can't go like that.
You can't extend your arm, guys. Washington drives, good drive, gets freaking hacked, and they call it. LSB, it's 87-63 now. Yeah, we're at 24 points. It's always a good thing when you don't know how much you're winning by because you do the math. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, you're up by more than a manageable amount.
Yeah. Last year it's like we're up by 3. Good free throw by Washington. I would agree with Kenny. At this point, I mean, it's one game. Let's not freak out here. But you definitely have Washington and Wheeler as your point guards.
Yeah.
Because again, I like Mintz as a shooting guard, off the ball type guy. Because I think he's a lethal 3-point shooter. We saw last year.
He can be the point guard, but I'd rather him just be at that.
Good rebound!
Wow.
Yeah. Oh wow! That's actually the best scenario there. He made the first free throw, missed the second one, but then Collins ripped the rebound down, dunks it back in, and we're up 90-63. 27 points. We could get this. Let's be up. They shoot a wide open three that goes up, and this guy's freaking hit every shot he takes. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, it gives us more time. And what are you calling out, buddy? You're down 24 points.
You're right with the team out, then. Dream winner.
Washington hands it off to Grady. Grady hands it off to Hopkins. Hopkins hands it off to Mintz. Mintz for three.
Idiot!
We needed that.
We're not gonna get it.
Kick by Kentucky, so it's fair ball.
We're not getting it. It's fine.
Mountain Warriors is in the chat. One of my favorite candies is dark chocolate covered blueberries.
That's
Have a
true.
great
We're supposed
Halloween.
to-
Go Big Blue. And at the end of the game, we'll do our takeaways, biggest takeaway from the game, and favorite candy, Halloween candy.
Yeah, favorite Halloween candy has nothing to do with UK rashes, but we're gonna talk about it.
Wow.
That's a good news.
Now Kentucky Wesleyan is just freaking going off. Their bench is all fired up. We're still up 22 points. Would like to see us finish this game here. Hopkins spins. Good move. A little short. Great move to get to the shot. Just didn't put it in. 1:53 to go in the game. Cats are up 90-68. Come on, Cats. Go Cats!
Cats, hang on. So,
Uh,
just one stop, three,
Come on,
stop,
60.
three, stop.
if we can
three,
get a stop in a
three,
three here,
stop,
it's not technically impossible.
That's bullcrap.
That's not gonna help anything though.
That's rip
Just
the
shoot.
ball.
They shoot a quick three that goes up and no good. And they're gonna get the freaking. They tip it around. They get up.
Nice.
God dang it! Who called timeout? Who called that timeout? Well, Kentucky Wesleyan's got a little run here. They cut it to 20. It's 90-70. Minute 23 to go. But I'm not. I mean, that's. When you're up by 35,000 points, it's hard to keep the intensity. But
Yeah, see, like they scored 70 right now because we've been up so much, and I'm assuming if it's closer, we don't allow that much.
right.
Still is unacceptable to be allowing 70 points.
Okay. Hey, Jason Wilson, good to see you in here. It has been, hey, all you guys, it's been so long since I've talked to a lot of you guys. But yeah, good to see you in here, Jason.
Yeah, I saw Lady Bass players in here again.
Nice.
That's familiar name.
No, lady basketball player is one that I've seen. Is one that's been a follower on this channel from day one. So shout out to her. Big Casino, 1 second left, 3-pointer to make it 100. That'd be pretty epic. If that happens, I'm gonna run around this room.
Was that thumbnail good for the for expedition?
It was kind of hard. It was a really long title, so you had to probably condense it, didn't you?
Oh, for that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had to really, because it
was a long
fit
one.
there.
It's fine. Let's do the same thing for the next one.
So you do it.
'Cause I've made that to where like that was the same. It's like, every day I would have to like make that over and over again. So I just thought let's see the same template.
Yeah, I mean, if it's white, too.
Yeah.
People have no idea what we're talking about.
Horror guy, aka JoJo. I know. It sounds like in the last Halloween they have connected it to previous films, so there's no reason why they wouldn't connect it to that edition, and maybe she'll come back in the next one. Especially they just lost a character. I won't say the name, so
Yeah.
that opens up a spot for somebody else.
We might be discussing that movie Mania.
Yeah, check out. I think I've seen you on Movie Mania, JoJo. But you want to? That's a great place to, especially our Halloween Kills reviews. It's a great spot to talk about that. Wow. Trey Young was fined $15,000 for contact with a ref after bumping him.
What? Who's he play for?
The Hawks. That's probably nothing for them though.
Oh, NBA. Why did I think it was the phone?
What's that shot from the top left? I mean, what is that?
Yeah, I'd loved him in that day of that photo shoot.
Hey, I did see that though, Judge. I did appreciate that mask. We still do not have a Michael Myers mask here. We have a Jason one, but we just.
We're fake Michael fans.
Well, we're big fans. We just don't have a mask. Okay, so it's our ball. Minute 13 to go. We can still get to 100. Allen. Allen kicks it over to Mintz. Back to Allen. Allen drives. Great one-handed pass over Grady for 3. Hits it. Now we're up 23 points. Get a stop.
Stop three.
We gotta pressure.
Hey, we can still get 2 shots off.
Clear.
We can still get 2 shots
Oh, good defense.
3 fouls.
Oh, no, don't foul. Just D up. God, that wasted so much time. Shoot it! Yeah, nothing there. Tough move. Jeez, that is really tough.
Clock stops.
If clock stops our ball, push!
Dribble it, go.
We were taking our time way too much. We're up 21 points, 93-72. Mintz with a good little drive up and in with 95, and it's probably where we're going to stop. Because, Cal will probably be like, hold the ball.
Yeah, that's it.
But we should get it back. They fake a shot.
Shoot!
Shoot! Oh!
Oh my God. He could have shot a three, got fouled, missed the free throw, might have been jammed in for 100.
Jammed in!
He realized he could have done that. Jammed in!
That's true, because, if you're going to get fined $15,000, you better bump hard. You have forearm. Yeah, we're gonna dribble the clock out. Kentucky's gonna win their first exhibition game of 2021 of the 2021-22 season against Kentucky Wesleyan, 95-72. A nice 23-point win for our number 10 Kentucky Wildcats, which that ranking means absolutely nothing, as we've learned over the years. But it is still kind of cool to see. But yeah. I mean, I've yet to see the first half, which is what I really want to see, because when I came here, we were already up by a lot. I want to see what it looked like when we were still competing to start. I think we competed all the way throughout. But when you're up by 30 points, 20 points, I mean, realistically and just human nature, you're going to let up and not keep the intensity as much as you should. But once again, we easily had the athletic advantage and the size advantage, so you can't put too much on how we look today, but you can definitely judge off of just attitudes, how they look, the size, and it's once again a lot to be excited for. Very nice way to start. What?
Trae Young hit a ref?
He bumped a ref.
I haven't seen anything about that.
He probably,
4 months ago.
every now and then, if you do an M1, you might accidentally walk into a ref and just bump into him. Like, it's not like you shoved him. And then, hey, the Kentuckian, good to see you in here. Yeah, a great warm-up game. We actually have one more warm-up game next Friday night, 7 o'clock, same time. I forget who we play exactly, but we play somebody else, and we will actually be somewhere else for that live stream. We're going to try to do it from a hotel room. I'll do it no matter what on my phone, but hopefully we'll be at a good setup somewhere. If we're going to be somewhere next Friday night.
Where are we going to be? Oh, yeah.
But
Here?
yeah, but we will be doing a live stream for that. Marine Top, good to see you here, Marine Top 87. Also remember you, go Cats. And you're right, we win 95-72. Coach Cal's talking right now. His overall record for Kentucky in his 13th year here is definitely impressive. 339 and 93. Somebody had 29 points. I'm about to look that up. See, it's gonna be hard.
Is it Brooks?
Probably. It's gonna be harder to find the box score for exhibition games because it's not a real game. But if I can find it, I'll rattle it off. But how about we you want to get into our biggest takeaway here from the first exhibition game of the 2021-22 season? You have the better. You watch the whole game, so you go first.
There's a few takeaways. If I had to point out one, it's probably depends. Just I mean, we're very inconsistent because it's a preseason game, but I want to say. It's easy to say length.
Not player, but just like your biggest takeaway.
It's easy to say length because everyone's freaking big and lengthy out there, but maybe. Let me see. If I had to say one takeaway, maybe fast break. I'll just say for this game, we had a lot of transition points, a lot of passing down the court. That's something we definitely lacked last year, and then especially with Wheeler being at the point. I think that helped out, having a lot of fast guys that really want to move the ball.
Yeah.
Fast breaks in general and pushing the ball, getting points on fast breaks is big. I think that was a big takeaway. We could really kill teams in that way. If we're able to get a lot of points there, that's a way that you can just discourage a team by just outrunning them. That's probably. I'll stick with that as my takeaway.
I think for me, just once again, I missed the first half, and I really missed most of the second half as well. I got here like 12 minutes to go in the second half. But I think the biggest takeaway for me is just how deep we really are this year as of right now.
Yeah.
Because think about it, we just played really well tonight, and once again, we were the superior team, but we played really well in a lot of ways, shot well, looked really athletic, and we were down 2 guys that I think might be 2 of our better players.
Yeah.
And Jacob Toppin and C.J. Frederick. So I think it says a lot just how deep we are. Add those 2 guys in, and I didn't even get to see Sheboy play a second because he was being limited tonight.
Yeah, the
So I
time
think
I
that's
saw
the good thing about having a deep team is that you can survive injuries and guys having to rest tonight.
And obviously, Dad was pretty Barry on this channel. Was pretty down with Sheboy Day, but there's a couple things to note. One is he has a hurt hip. I don't know how bad that is. Another thing is he had a little playing time, and there's also butterflies when you come out on the court. I mean, the first time you're playing, so he caught the ball sometimes. Didn't look great when he had the ball. He put some shots up and made some baskets, but I think it's too early in the season. Well, the season hasn't started. It's way too early to say that what Sheboy is going to be like this year. He's played a lot of years in basketball, so I hope he's able to transform. But you want to?
Yeah, I think. I just wanted to add really quick, just for the point totals, because I did find this from Jack Pilgrim on Twitter. Kentucky's leading scorers, Ty Washington and Keon Brooks led the way with 18 points apiece, which Brooks I'm not surprised about. Washington, I'm definitely a little bit surprised because he's a freshman and just with all the experience on the team, I would not have guessed. See, I'm always one to lean on experience and just players that have been there for a while. But Keon Brooks Jr. and Ty Washington both scored 18 points to lead the team in scoring. And after that, Davion Mintz had 12 points with 6 assists. That's really great from Mintz.
Yeah.
That's a guy who I think is a great shooter. Had a great pass to Allen at one point for a 3.
The first half he had a block to a lob.
Nice. I want to see that. And then Oscar Sheboy and Wheeler both. Okay, Oscar Sheboy scored 11, and Wheeler scored 10 points. So we had 5 double-digit scores, which is awesome. I guess Allen must have missed 10 points by barely a little bit because I heard he had at least 2 threes, so he's pretty close to 10. And yeah, I think that's a great point. The revenge tour for our season does start right now.
Against everyone.
We deserve major revenge over a lot of teams.
Should be everyone
last year, people could laugh at us, but this year is our turn to laugh.
It's our time.
It's our time.
Hey, just watch out this year. Watch out. If we start winning, watch out.
All you guys. Yep. But yeah, you're right. Eli says, what's the score? It was 95-72. What is? You just buy that?
You just bought that. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Kentucky won 95-72. Jojo, are we gonna watch the Kentucky Mississippi State game tomorrow? We are. Excited. Hey, we'll definitely be pulling for Kentucky tomorrow night. Big Casino, I think they got a bunch of. I think they got a good bunch this year. I would agree with you. I would 100% agree with you. It's a lot to be excited about. But after last year, I'm going to really temper my expectations and just enjoy watching them play, enjoy having a talented team, and just hopefully enjoy some fun basketball games because I really do think basketball is my favorite sport, and it's a great sport to watch. And I think it's a really fun one to watch when you're playing well and competing and playing as a team. That's the biggest thing. Is my BK said, I'm going to reiterate it. If they want to be a team, they want to play together, and they want to play off each other and have energy and compete out there and give it their all. There's not a team in this country or on this planet that can beat us if we really want it. In college.
Yeah, we could be an NBA team.
Maybe. Mountain Warriors, what's your guys' favorite candies? Before I just want to answer it. For me, I would say my favorite candy, Halloween candy, would have to be dark chocolate Kit Kats. You serious?
No, okay, well, so, I mean, for the longest time, Milky Way was my favorite one. But, no surprise. For the longest way, Milky Way was my favorite candy bar, but I really like Kit Kats. I mean, I think, honestly, if I had the choice, if I had a Kit Kat bar and a Milky Way in front of me, I'd probably pick the Kit Kats. I'd say Kit Kats.
So no chocolate or?
Why are you picking a spider?
It's Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
And you're right, big Zeno. We were out 2 players tonight. Really got 3. I mean, it's crazy. Sheboy scored 11 points injured with a hurt hip. That says a lot about him.
He's a tank.
Grant Watson, good to see you in here. Kind of disappointed. Memphis is winning their exhibition game by 50 points. We aren't winning by that. Well, again, hold on. I mean, a win's a win. I think it's just about getting better. I really could care less if we win by 20 or
Yeah,
1,000.
you know.
But I mean, I would rather not want to run up our score. We were just saying that I want to score 100 points, but I mean, I wouldn't look into it too much. I'm sure Memphis was playing some high school.
Basketball.
Yeah.
All those
But I agree. I understand what you're saying now. I mean, you want to win by a lot. Hey, we won by 23.
One of Brooks' threes in the beginning of the game.
And really, we should have won by like 30, 40.
Nice basket.
You know? Oh, wow. That was a great
The
dunk by
first,
Brooks.
that was like his first 8 points right there.
Wow. But don't you agree? If Kentucky Wesleyan wouldn't have gone that little run at the end, we would have won by like 40 points.
Yeah, I mean,
So
obviously
really, we
let
almost
up.
won
I
50
mean,
points too.
we let up. I mean, we were up by so much, just closing out. But yeah, can't wrap it up here.
Yeah, seriously though, it probably did. But yeah, I just want a big shout out to Kenny and BK, big contributors on UK Reactions. I apologize, guys. I just totally forgot that I worked tonight, and I was so excited to like watch us play the whole game. And luckily, I'm glad I got to watch 12 minutes live. But I really look forward to watching games this year all the way through. Some quick stats before it goes away. We did lead the game by 29 points at one point. And we also had 21 fast break points to their 0. That's a huge difference right there. That's like the difference in the game. And Brooks had 4 threes, and Washington was 3 for 3 on his threes, 7 of 9 from the court. So that's pretty impressive. So yeah, very encouraging game, guys. I really apologize again for FaceTime like I did and shutting the live stream down in the middle of the game.
You could have been nice and just said.
It was embarrassing when you came in and did that with VK's in here. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was embarrassing in the live stream shut down. It really was embarrassing. You.
What the heck? My phone just broke.
I don't know. But it was embarrassing to have the technical difficulties, but we'll try to fix that for the future.
Embarrassing.
We'll try to fix that for the future.
Oh, see, we're done.
But we did have up to like 70 people in this chat in the chat at one time.
We all know that door opens.
Crazy.
Yeah, wait, how much we have in here?
60 to 70 people in
Yeah.
here.
Hey, just having 17 people in here right now is
it's
amazing to me. So I appreciate all you guys, and if you ever want to shout out, put your name in there. But again, I really want you to know how much I appreciate you guys watching and just being a part of this family, and even for a game, just watching. And I really hope that you guys stick around, and at some point when it's possible, our setup will be so much better, and it'll make looking back on these days so hilarious, because we're gonna have an amazing setup, amazing, awesome things to look at, and much more appealing on the screen. Better sound, better picture quality, scoreboard, all this stuff that I have plans for, and more content for you guys. And just know it's all coming, and it's all in the future, and we'll always keep you updated. We're not going anywhere.
And we also might do a call-in session.
Yeah. That's another thing too. We might start doing a call-in segment where we let you guys call in. We can have like conversations at halftime before the game starts, because I think it'd be a fun thing. You can call in, let your thoughts be heard, and I mean, it's gonna be tough to keep it civil. It's not at times. I'm sure we'll have people call in and be jerks about it, but
I mean, that'd be hilarious.
But I think the majority of you guys would be good about it, and it'd be fun. Coach Cal sounded excited before the game. I'm sure he does. I mean, it's got to be terrible just thinking about last year's season. And then, hey, no problem, Big Casino. Hey, if you have a name that you want us to call you, let us know, because over the time we've learned names for guys, and it's much. If you want to be called something else, let us know. Karen Martin, Reese's Cups are her number one Halloween candy. Okay. Not snow caps.
Yeah.
And JoJo agrees. Reese's Cup is his favorite candy as well. That's a really good lollipop-looking thing there in the text. But again, guys, great win for our Cats. This is what it's about. And
That's what it's about.
we really should get Lee or Mikey to call in right now. I'm sure Mikey's not watching the game. He's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Or do you want to show what Mikey's doing?
Nah, we're
But thanks for watching, guys. We play Miles College next Friday.
Miles.
It's Miles.
We play Miles Finch next week.
We play Miles Finch Friday night, and then that sets up for our first game of the year against the Puke Blue Devils, who of course are 1 seed better than us right now. But you know what? It's our turn to get them back, because last time we played Puke, it was an embarrassing performance.
It's our time.
Embarrassing the way we played in front of our.
It was embarrassing the way we played in front of Kentucky fans. It was embarrassing. We lost to Duke by 50 points.
You're like, hey, we're not ready to play. You can't do that.
There's embarrassing ones with Calipers. There's embarrassing ones.
And a great win. We'll see you guys next Friday. Stay tuned. And once again, have a great Halloween, guys. Be safe. Enjoy the weekend. And go Cats. Go Big Blue. Mountain Warriors, Miles. Let's take care of the. I'm sure they are getting paid to play us. So they're probably like, let's get the.
Oh yeah.
And then they go to the court. Brooks with that hammer. I want to see that live. You know, the only thing that's kind of frustrating though is the crowd full capacity.
No.
That's an issue. Anyways, though, we'll talk to you guys later. We're going to discuss. No, it's packed, but it's not
Closer.
It's
It's not sold. No.
Yeah, it's not where it needs to be. Anyways, that's a conversation for a later date. Big Casino. Hey, no, take care. Take care. We will talk soon. And Karen Martin, take care. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, we'll talk
And
soon.
we'll see you guys. It's Friday night. Go Big Blue. Go Cats. And how do you close this?
You press the X.
See you guys.